at the very bottom of your screen. And really, this is kind of a wacky race in a way, because you've got three strong names in the sport of swimming. You have Tom Shields, Jack Conger right there in lane 5. You just saw him. And then Chase Kalish, all of them Olympians. And then you've got another 5 names that not a lot of people know a lot about, yet have this chance to make their mark. Unbelievable in the prelims. 11 guys, 156 or better. It took 156.2 just to make the final.
So Conger in the lead. That's amazing. Look at the trials. Only two swimmers went under 156 in the trials 2 years ago. Jack Conger won the national championship in Indianapolis last summer. He's coming in at the 100 here, along with Shields in a tight bunch. Orlando in lane 7 also doing well. I see Orlando actually level with Shields.
Just a 10th behind. How about that? This young 16-year-old, one of 3 teenagers in this final. 4 of the 8 swimmers from the Olympic trials return to this final. That's Shields, Conger, Kalish, and then Zach Harding. But it really isn't anybody right now dominating. Again, keep your eye on the very bottom of your screen, right there where our cameraman is. That's Chase Kalish. He is not out of the mix at all. And he has a great last 50, and he's starting to move up a little bit.
Well, Kalish, again, in lane 1 at the bottom is going to need it. The veterans in the middle, Shields and Conger, being pushed by a 16-year-old Orlando.
Conger still looks like he has control, but nothing is guaranteed at this point. There's 20 meters left.
And here comes Justin Wright making a push in lane 4. Justin Wright wearing that Arizona cap. He's hit a gear, and Justin Wright looks like he's going to win this. And he does in the last 50. What a push. Justin Wright took it. Zach Harding comes in second, and Gianluca Orlando third. What a surprise. That is the 5th fastest time in the world this year by Justin Wright.
What an incredible race. And there's Harding. 155.1 out of lane 2. Unbelievable turn of events here. You had 3 huge names get 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th, Conger, Shields, and Kalish. Here's the halfway point. You kind of felt like Conger had this in control. Looked very smooth. Everything was in sync there, the first 175 meters. And there's this drag race right in front of you. Wrap a blanket across the field. You've got 4, 5 swimmers still in the mix. There's Conger again in control. Kalish, who we thought was going to be the big favorite coming in. He's still there, but he ends up fading at the end. And then Justin Wright. What the heck? Where did this guy come from? Well, he just came from nowhere to being the 5th fastest swimmer in the world, and has just punched his ticket to the Pan Pacs and perhaps the World Championships.
Justin Wright at a personal best in the prelims, and he just took another 86/100ths off his prelim time to win this championship. 2 personal bests. Harding flew in for second, and you see actually a tie to the hundredths between Orlando, the 16-year-old, and Conger.